Today is October 25th, 2015. I'm going to give you a brief overview of the house we bought and what we're going to have to do here. Right here is the laundry room. Some drywall repair in there, but I'm going to put a wall right here and another door just to block off laundry room. Have to do some more flooring in here. This whole ceiling and replacing this floor that has black mold on it. It's a 3/4 inch OSB, I believe. And this room looks not too bad, just some to redo the walls. We'll be redoing the floor throughout the home. Tearing out some of the walls that has a mold on it. Here's the living room. We've already installed the door. Probably take out this framing. We'll put a closet in that corner over here, like a coat closet. Take out this little wall here. We're going to take out that door, put in a window, and I'll show you why later. We've already put insect bomb in the house to kill a lot of the flies and stuff that was in here. Here's the master bath. We'll have to be remodeling this thing, a lot of it. Some of that might come later. So the master closet has a black mold on the floor. We'll redo that as well. Now I'm going to show you something here. Besides all the dead flies, our walls right now, including the outside sheeting and the sheetrock, is 6.5 inches thick. What we're going to do is add a 1/2 inch piece of foam board for insulation and another 1/2 inch of sheetrock. So it'll be 7.5 inches thick. On the southern wall, we're going to also add log siding. It's 2 inches thick. So it'll be then 9.5 to 10 inches thick back here. We discovered that whoever did this house did not even put water barrier behind the siding. That's OSB behind there. Exposed everywhere there's a crack or a hole, water getting on the wood. Here's a 1,000-gallon water tank. It's actually a septic tank. It came a little bit cheaper than a water tank. I'll modify it. And we're going to bury that in the ground, not only to keep it safe underground, but for natural cooling ability. And I'll tell you why in a minute. We're going to go down to the basement, which we discovered more issues. After we repaired the roof a couple of weeks ago, it rained, and we discovered that this whole basement wall leaks. You can see the water. Not exactly where all the hot spots are, but all along the wall. There's a major problem there. We'll have to get to that probably next year in dealing with that. We've installed that door that was upstairs right here, where there was just a plywood board or OSB right there. All right, see this barrel right here? That's going to become a rocket mass heater. It's going to go right in this area. We have 2 tanks here. This is what came with the house, 50 gallons. Here's our 40-gallon tank. There's going to be a solar water heater outside. Let's heat the water from the sun power. It's going to this first tank. This first tank is going to store warm water, and then it's going to fill this tank whenever we use the water. So our electric heating costs are going to go down significantly, less than half the cost, most likely. Here's the board already mounted. This is going to be for the electronics for the solar array we'll have outside, and the inverters and the charge controller, and our battery bank will go down here in this area. That's the power to the house. So we're going to bury that tank on the other side of this wall over here. Take you outside. This is the walkout basement. It's 40 feet across here. We're going to put in a 40-foot greenhouse. We're going to come out about 20 feet, 20 to 24 feet right here. It's going to attach to the house, and it's keep water off the house. And I'm going to come in here with a backhoe and pull out this dirt. It slopes inward, and after that rain, water came in right there and came into the basement from underneath that wall right there. That's a no-no. Oh, we've already done some planting of our fruit trees. We've lost their leaves already out here in the front yard. We'll do a lot more. We've planted 22 trees. We just picked up 5 sugar maple trees, and we'll plant those too. Right here, we're going to bury that water tank, 1,000 gallons. It's going to be 55-degree water because that's what the ground temperature is here below the frost line, which is about 4 feet here in northern Missouri. That cooled water will come in, and I'll put a faucet out here for the greenhouse, and then we'll put a pump on it to run water to the house if so happens that ever we'd lose water to the house, or we might supplement our water usage that way. We'll use it for watering garden and stuff like that mostly for now. And this is our beautiful view. We do have a propane tank. We'll probably supplement the rocket mass heater by a propane open. More plans, and some of these plans might change, so I'll just do one more thing I want to mention is this is a air conditioning coil, a coil. We might actually circulate that 50-degree or 55-degree water through there and blow air through it. It's not going to be very effective for cooling unless it just gets really warm upstairs. I'll have other ideas for keeping it cool in here. We'll probably put in a pretty hefty window unit here, and then we'll circulate that air all upstairs. The people that foreclosed on this home stripped out all the AC stuff, and so I'm going to work out some ideas to keep it efficient and cost effective here. Yeah, this is the coil I was showing you earlier. That's going to be for heating the air as it blows through there. That'll be actually in the wall that goes across here, and you'll see it once we get there. It'll blow the air through that coil, and then through the blower, and then upstairs. Hopefully that'll help heat it.